Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Where the hell have I been? Okay, so there's a lot going on in the PC build industry at the minute with massive shortages, scalping, all sorts of stuff going on, and I didn't want to bore you guys with another one of these videos that's talking about the current situation. You're being bombarded with them enough, so I didn't really think that little old me could add really anything to the conversation that's not already been said. Anyway, where have I been? So, as we know, I'm kind of known for budget builds or good value builds. That's really hard to do in this current market, but I'm in the process of producing a new budget build. This is why you see all these random parts on the table behind me. So I just wanted to kind of stop by and just say, hold tight. I've got some more content coming as well. I'm just in the process of setting up and testing some hardware that's going to go into what I think is a fairly unique build. But I didn't want to leave you kind of hanging too much. Let's talk about what we've actually got going on. So it's difficult to see on this camera shot, but we have got an ITX board here with a 7th gen Intel processor. We have got probably not the holy grail of GPUs right now. So this is a 750 Ti. The reason for using that is because of power consumption. It doesn't use external power, which will become a bit more obvious when you actually see the build in the proper video. We're just testing it here with a 19-inch monitor. We've got 8 gigabytes of RAM and a small form factor power supply. Essentially, this is going to be going into a unique small form factor build. It's not another briefcase build. I did kind of think about it because you guys love the briefcase build that we've done in the past. If you haven't seen that, there's a link in the video description, so make sure that you go and check that out. It's pretty cool, it's pretty unique, also using an ITX board, but that isn't what we're doing here. This is kind of a mix between a small form factor, kind of unusual, and a bit of a retro throwback. So stay tuned for that. The video will be coming soon. So what does the future look like in terms of budget builds? Well, I think this is the important point, and I always make this point. A budget build doesn't mean a cheap build. You could technically have a budget build with an RTX 3090 in it. You know, I know it's a weird concept to kind of understand, but ultimately one build with a 3090 in it versus another build with a 3090 in it could vary massively, and you would consider the one the budget version, and you consider another one the overkill version, or whatever it might be. You can do budget builds with any hardware. Right now, it is challenging though, because when you're paying as much as some of the prices that are out there for current generation and previous generation GPUs, it's really difficult to justify that terminology budget. So bear with me. I hope for my sake, for your sake, for the whole community's sake, that we see some stabilization in costs, both for new products and the resale value of other products as well, because as it's going, everybody's frustrated, everybody's annoyed, and we kind of want to just see a light at the end of the tunnel. Other than that, a little update from me. So for those of you that don't know, me and my wife, we live in the UK, and we've been together for quite a few years, and she puts up with my geekiness. Blessings to her, much love to her. But we've actually just had a new addition to our little unit here as well, which is one of the reasons why there's been a bit of a gap in videos. So we actually welcomed our daughter to our little unit here recently. I'm absolutely overjoyed and really happy to share that news with you as well. It means the absolute world to us. I won't bore you with the backstory, but my wife had quite a challenging pregnancy, so kudos to her. It's been a very interesting 9 months, but I'm sat here today as a proud father and really, really happy to welcome our daughter to the world. Other than that, guys, thank you for bearing with me. Sorry there hasn't been much content for the last couple of weeks, but any comments you've got around kind of future content you want to see, I want to kind of stick with this budget theme as much as possible, but we are that random geeky guy, so you will have other random geeky videos in there as well. But any suggestions for content, stick them in the comment section below. Anything that you want to see, any feedback you've got, positive, negative, whatever it might be, please again stick that in the comment section below. If you wish to support the channel, we're only a small independent YouTube creator. If you want to support the channel going forward, subscribing is a free way to do that. Hit the bell icon if you haven't already. Make sure if you get the time to head on over to thatrandomgeekyguy.com. You can check out some of our merch there. So here I've got our Stealth Traces t-shirt. That supports the channel, and you can also donate as well, where we'll go towards projects, giveaways, all sorts of bits and pieces. Like I said, guys, thank you very much for stopping by. Look forward to a new video coming soon where hopefully, providing all the testing continues to go to plan, this will be in a new, small form factor, unusual, bespoke, slightly retro build, and hopefully you guys will love it. So thanks again for stopping by. Hope everybody is well, and I'll see you guys in the next video.